In a quiet village lived a young apprentice named Eli who wanted to become the greatest potter anyone had ever known. Every day he watched his master shape perfect bowls, elegant vases, and beautiful cups that people traveled miles to buy. "I want to make something extraordinary," Eli said. The master smiled and handed him a lump of clay. "Then begin." Eli worked all day. His bowl collapsed. The next one cracked. The third became lopsided. Frustrated, he threw the clay onto the table. "I'll never be as good as you." The old potter didn't answer. Instead, she walked to a shelf filled with magnificent pottery. "Choose your favorite." Eli picked a graceful blue vase. "It's perfect." The master carefully turned it over. On the bottom was a tiny mark. Attempt 1284. Eli stared in disbelief. "You made over 1,000 before this?" The master nodded. "I made thousands before anyone called me talented." The next morning, Eli practiced again. Another failure. And another. Weeks became months. Still, his work wasn't beautiful. One afternoon, discouraged, he asked, "When will I finally make something worth keeping?" The master placed 2 pieces of clay on the table. One had never been touched. The other had been shaped, collapsed, reshaped, and kneaded over and over. "Which one is stronger?" "The second," Eli answered. "Why?" "Because it's been worked." The master smiled. "So have you. You think this journey is about making pottery. It isn't. It's about letting the process shape the potter." Years passed. One day a traveler entered the workshop looking for the village's finest craftsman. Without hesitation, people pointed to Eli. He laughed. "You're mistaken." "No," they replied. "We've watched you every day. You didn't become great because one day you made a perfect vase. You became great because you showed up on every imperfect day before it." That evening, Eli walked to the old shelf. He picked up one of his first crooked bowls. Instead of feeling embarrassed, he smiled. Without that clumsy bowl, there would have been no beautiful vase beside it. He finally understood what his master had been teaching him all along. Perfection isn't built in a single masterpiece. It is quietly carved into a person through thousands of ordinary attempts. Moral: the process is not what stands between you and success. It is success in its earliest form. Every imperfect attempt is shaping the person capable of creating something extraordinary.